one more minute and then I'm gonna go ahead and get started. If you looked at my description today, we're gonna be talking about Yoni Oil. I had to write some notes down in case anybody had questions, and I don't want to be mumbling and fumbling like I was last time because I was unprepared and I had to delete that. Delete that app. Hey Chanel, it's Friday, y'all. Did y'all? Well, it was a snow week, so I really can't say it was a long week for me, but if hope everybody else had a good week. And then I teleworked for the rest of the week, which is always a good thing because who doesn't like staying home? I do. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start my live. So, like I said earlier, if you wasn't on here today, we're going to talk about Yoni Oil. So, I need y'all to do me a favor. If you heard about Yoni Oil, go ahead and show me some hearts. If you know what it is, know what it's about, go ahead, show me some hearts, show me some hearts. Let me know that you know about it. If you don't know about it, but you heard about it, give me a thumbs up so that way I can know where we're going. So, I'll wait for my hearts or my thumbs up, whichever one. If you know, if you heard, you know what Yoni Oil is all about. Give me hearts if you don't know. You got sort of an idea, but you just still got some questions. Give me a thumbs up. We could get into it. By the time you finish this live, you're going to know everything you need to know about it. Okay, so the big question is, hey, Cynthia. So I had everybody do a kind of interaction thing with me. If you know about the Yoni Oil, you know what it is about, you know all the facts. Give me hearts. If you don't know what it is, but you got somewhat of an idea, you heard about it, but you still got questions, give me a thumbs up. So that way we can see what we working with, what we gonna be talking about. But I promise you by the end of this live, hello, Cynthia Small. By the end of this live, you're gonna know everything there is you need to know about Yoni Oil. We're gonna get you there today. So, with that said, New Year's is normally the time where you talk about your health, your weight goals, what you're going to do, your New Year's resolution. But how many people have actually started to think about their inside health goals, like taking care of you from the inside out? Like, I know this year there's one of my main goals because I have like health issues. I got the asthma, I got diabetes, and I'm gonna be real transparent. That's just the way it is. I'm getting older, so I need to start really cut back and focusing on my health. But a lot of times when we set our resolutions, we just think about the physical. We don't think about what's going on in the inside. And your inside includes your yoni health too. Like I said, we get older, we don't think about how our yoni is affected. So with this yoni oil, that puts more things into perspective. So if you don't know what it is, with Yoni Oil is a blend of herbs and essential oils that's infused to assist with your self-care for your vagina and your feminine hygiene. Now, anybody know the benefits of Yoni Oil? If you do, give me a thumbs up. Who knows what's the benefits? So I don't see no thumbs up, so no, that means nobody knows, right? Good. So we could talk about it. And like I said, if you have any questions, just feel free to type them in the chat box. Okay, Cynthia, you know. Okay. So if you have questions, just put them in the chat and I'll try to get to them, as I see them. So one of the benefits, it boosts moisture. Now, as you get older and life changes, your vagina becomes dry. It's not just because you're having too much sexual relations. It could be because you might be starting menopause. You stressed out. There was some type of hormonal imbalance. I mean, it's just a way of life, and it's nothing to be ashamed about. It soothes itching in case you have like unbalanced pH, yeast infection, BV is all of that you might have worked out, begin sweating, and you start itching, and then it relieves pain and inflammation as well. Once you use your yoni oil, of course, you got to take a bath. You want to make sure the area is clean. You're clean because you don't want to put yoni oil over top of sweat, dirt, funk. That's going to cause a imbalance infection, pH imbalance, just different types of situations you don't want to happen, and you just need to make sure that that area is clean. Once you get out the bathtub, you're going to apply Yoni oil. Do not put the Yoni oil inside of your vagina. It does not go inside. It's strictly for the outside and the lips of your vagina. Um, you're going to put it on top of your vagina, under your lips, and throughout the walls of your vagina. Like I said, do not put it inside. Um, the uplifting essentials Yoni oil strictly caters to women may have a terrible menstruation like me. I have cramps because I have endometriosis, so my cramps are really bad. There's women with fibroids. There are women who needs help with infertility. That's our Yoni oil specifically caters to that. And then we have a Yoni oil, which is Yoni Bliss, that caters to the dryness of your vagina. So if you are interested in buying, you can visit my website and get your purchase of this blend in particular. Is the Yoni Bliss, which I just told you that caters to the dryness of the vagina. And then there's also one we have called Painful Period. And Auntie Diane, the Painful Period will cater to your fibroids. If you're going to use it for your period, it is suggested that you do the Yoni oil treatment 2 weeks before your menstruation cycle. Okay? So let me continue on how to use it. The formula also, like I said earlier, is for your pH balance, and it can heal from unwanted bacteria. Let me stop. Do anybody have any questions so far about the Yoni oil? Okay, good. So you could use the Yoni oil up to 3 times a month. It's not a weekly thing. We do not suggest you do it weekly because we don't want to mess up what's going on inside of you. Like I said, there's also specific blends that you may want to use as far as for infertility, or whatever kind of sickness or ailments that you may have that's going on inside of your body. If you want to know or set up a time, you can set up a consultation with me. Just inbox me. I'll send you my Candle Lily app link, and we can set up a time to discuss what works best for you. One thing you should know is that Yoni oil has different oil-based carriers, which is almond oil, grapeseed oil, vitamin E, jojoba oil. So if you do, whether you purchase it with me or anybody else, you might want to set up a meeting with them to discuss which oil do they use in their Yoni oil, because 9 times out of 10, a person is using almond oil as the base for the Yoni oil. We don't want you to have any allergic reactions. If you do have a nut allergy, that's all I wanted to come on here and talk about. I was just wanted to see how y'all was doing in the new year, what's going on, give y'all this brief information. Like I said, if you have any questions, you could always inbox me. We could set up a consultation with you. If you looked in my description, if you want to know more in-depth detail about the Yoni oil, I set up two links to my HipPay. You could get a digital download on the benefit. The first one you have to pay. That talks about how to use the Yoni oil and what it does. That one is $1, and then the second one is a free link to the benefits of Yoni oil. So if you click that link, you'll get a free download on that. If you have any more questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'll be happy to answer any of your questions you have on Yoni oil or any other products that Uplifting Essentials offer. That's what I'm here for. And don't forget, there's also a link in my descriptions to join my text link. Please join that. You don't want to miss out on any offers, any sales, any deals we got on, and we just provide general information via my text. Thank you for joining my live. Hope you all have a great and wonderful weekend, and welcome to the new year, everyone. Have a good evening.